What up, Dogfish Nation? Okay, today's Friday. Tomorrow is Auto Assembly. Let's go over a few things. First off, a few things I've gotten recently. As per mentioned in my previous video, the hand cam one. Something new that I've recently obtained. Yeah, the jump ship. Not a huge fan of Dark of the Moon, but my mum knows that if it's got an Autobot or Decepticon logo on it, to buy it. So yeah, all she saw was that tiny little logo. She saw that and she bought it. At this time I keep my Jazz in there, mainly because it's the only figure I have that actually fits and that I can actually get to, because all my other Legends are in box. This one I got at a charity shop. Funnily enough, these two, the ship and Jazz, came from the exact same shop. Quite a bit of time in between. Also, my mum got a new Drago. I got a new Drago back again. Yet don't ask me to do the horns because they don't like coming up. So yeah. Now, those who actually collect Bakugan will know that this one is the one that comes with Mechanovus Destroyer. Yeah. I have a blinking Mechanovus Destroyer. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. It's a bloody robot Bakugan. And that goes there. This falls up there. So yeah. It's supposed to be capable of using this bit as a ramp when it's closed up, but I don't see how you'd actually be able to put a Bakugan on there without triggering the transformation. Also, I don't see how these work. I know they're supposed to flick Nectanium jumpers, but firing missiles, yeah, both missiles, and they're fucking strong. Seriously, Spin Master, tone it down on the missiles, will you? Oof. Well, since I now have another Mechtagon, yes, I have 2 Mechtagon. I have a Chaos Zinthum, or Zinthus, from the first part of Mechtanium Surge. He came with a Bakunano. He is, I think 100 Gs, I don't know, but I know this Bakunano is 80. For this one, you just hold it at the peg or hold it on one of these sides and then press that little button. Folds out and then you get a satellite shape. Yeah. To be honest, it kind of looks like an El Condor, but in Bakunano form. Yeah. 80 Gs. Don't ask me what that sigil is, I have absolutely no idea. Let's open the Zinthum. I'm using a pair of pliers. Oh. 170 Gs. I find it kind of weird that he actually has two faces. He has one there and one there. 1, 2. It's weird. But yeah, he is Chaos. So he's light. And the one in the show is Pyrus. And unfortunately, my local Tesco's only had Mectagon for about a week before they actually took them off sales because they didn't think they were popular. People were asking them where the Mectagon went. Didn't put them back on shelves. Yeah. Since the show stopped, Bakugan has come off shelves. They're still being sold in some places, just not as heavily. So, yeah. Bakunanos. I want to get a second Mectanius Destroyer, just so I can do a white version of it. Well, Drago gets a whole bunch of versions of himself, but this is what I want to do. I want to get... I just want to get a few more of his big forms. I want to get another Maxis Drago. I want to get a Dragonoid Colossus, and I want to get another Continuous Destroyer, just so I can do a Wyvern variant. Wyvern is my favourite Bakugan. She may only have one version of herself, but she is my favourite character. Seriously, that character, as soon as I saw that one design, I love Wyvern. Which is why I want to get another white Chaos Wyvern, so I can recolor her to the correct show colors. Seriously, why did they not make a Bakugan of her that is accurate? She's not even technically Chaos, she's one of the white ones, she's albino. And plus, where it's yellow on a Chaos version of her, it's supposed to be purple-pink. Just like on the Naga, it's supposed to be dark colours, not white or yellow or gold. So yeah, I want to do that. So yeah, that means if I can find another Mectanius Destroyer, that Drago is going to get turned into a Wyvern, so I will be taking the horns off. Well, the nose horn, because Wyvern doesn't actually have a nose horn. No, she doesn't have a nose horn. She just has the two horns at the back. And then I will have to actually remove the little stubby arms, because she doesn't have back wings. She's a Wyvern. Yes, her name is Wyvern, and she's a Wyvern. Yeah, she's a bat dragon, in other words. So, yeah, I have to remove the arms on that. Unless I can get another variant of a Dragonoid. Maybe one from New Destroyer, because... Towards the end of that series, that's when Drago actually became anthropomorphic. Which I never really liked, to be honest. I kind of liked his normal design, where he wasn't humanoid. So, yeah. Funnily enough, both those two toys, under £2. Here's the thing. When the ship came out, 50 quid. When Mectanius Destroyer came out, 40 quid. Funnily enough, I can still find the jump ship in box in a garden centre down by Hereford called Oak Church. £50. And they won't put it on reduced because, well, it's a garden centre, they never put anything on production. So, yeah, those are some of the new stuff I've got. Now, this is an update for Auto Assembly, okay? Spent 10 minutes already talking about toys, so yeah. Now, I am going to tell you my hunt list. Now, I have mentioned my hunt list a few times now, and this is my first official release of the hunt list. No, I don't want video function, I want to go to photos. The camera on this is absolutely horrendous. Okay, see here. Okay, first item on the hunt list is the Transformers Armada Bentley Prime. I am requiring 3 of them. Yes, I need to get 3. 1 for actually collecting and the other 2 for project. I want to do 2 custom Nova Prime figures. As I mentioned previously, they are a husband and wife duo, Novera and Novorox, 2 of my current story characters that become Cybertronian. So yeah, I'll get into the backstory when I actually got the designs done. Next thing on the list, Armada Starscream. I want this mold, I want this figure mainly because, well, let's face it, the Armada Starscream is a true Starscream. Let's face it, Megatron himself said that Starscream was a true Decepticon. Yeah, in the episode that Starscream dies, Megatron himself told the other Decepticons to not laugh and ridicule Starscream. He said that Starscream was a true Decepticon. For a Megatron to say that about a Starscream, that's saying something right there. So, yeah, character, brilliant. And I like the toy anyway. TJ Omega kind of got me into it. I also want to try and get the original Armada Starscream. Any other variants, whether it be the Thundercracker or Skywarp one, I don't mind. I just want the mold. I need a Ripclaw. Eagle Eye viewers from my previous video will know I already have one. I need a second to do a custom. A short while ago, me and my mum actually went to Tesco's in Newtown to get some Mixels. Yes, the Lego Mixels. I'm not collecting them. No. I only needed to get them for the parts, namely the ball joints. The ones we went to get were Seismos. Now, the reason I went for Seismos were they had 4 ball joints. 2 in the feet and 2 in the pelvis. So, 4. I got 2 Seismos. 1 more and I'll have enough. So, yeah. I just want to give her better articulation. Because the tail, seriously, the rubber cord gets on my nerves. The arms, they need movement like this. And the head, it can't move that much, so needs a bit more movement. Next thing on my list, Robot Masters Starsaber. I have the body of the figure, I just need the chest. So if I can get a full version of this, then that'd be perfect. But it's just the chest I need. That's literally it, it's just the chest. Next, Gundam. Anything model kit related. Whether it be an inbox kit, a broken kit, or a started kit. I just want Gundams. The reason why I chose a picture of the 00 Astray is because I like the Exia mold. It's my favourite damn Gundam. Next to the Wing Gundam from Gundam Wing, Exia and the Wing Gundam are my 2 favourites, but Exia clinches it. As soon as I saw that sword, I was hooked. And the Astray, seriously, that thing is pretty. That thing is damn pretty. Next, anything GaoGaiGar related. Whether it be the model kits, the little SD kits, whether it be the large model kits, or the action figures, Or the transforming one, the CM Corps, I want those. I just want something to do with GaoGaiGar that I can play with. And plus I do want to get that version of the model kit, because it's a completely new mold. And I like Genesis GaoGaiGar. It's not because he's the ultimate god of destruction, it's... oh fuck. Oh my word, so that's why that piece keeps coming up. This bit right here keeps lifting up. I figured out why. There's a crack in it. Looks like I've only had this thing since Christmas. Yeah, it's half a year and it's already snapped. No wonder why the stylus doesn't stay in there. Oh. Next item on the list. Voyager Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. The tank jet. In other words, the one that actually looks like the film, but is green. Yeah. I want this one, mainly because I can't stand the leader class. It looks absolutely pathetic. It doesn't even look like a tank. This one looks like a tank. And plus, the arm I can fix. I got an idea on how to fix that. He wasn't that popular a figure, so... Next one. Movie Optimus Prime. First movie. The one with the folding cannon arm. Now let's just get this straight. Number one. I don't like Movie Prime. I really don't. Actually, let's just get this straight. I don't like Optimus Prime in general. There's only a few Optimus Primes that I will actually like. There's the Optimus Prime. There's the Beast Wars Prime. RID through to Cybertron. And then there's my Prime. My Prime being, well, that one. I know that's kind of stupid to say, but that's my Prime. He looks like an Optimus Prime. He transforms like an Optimus Prime. It was a fucking sturdy figure. Until Revenge of the Fallen, where they gave us the extremely complex leader figure, which I have yet to actually see one in person, and I have still no interest in. So, yeah, there's that. Next thing on the list. The Energon Laserbeak Terracon. Again, with the Armada Prime, I need to get 3 of these. 1 for collecting, 2 for the custom. Yeah, the wings, they're roughly about what I need for the wings of Nova Prime. So, yeah, there's that. They're roughly about the right ones. Next, Leo Breaker. I want to get the other 3 Leo Breaker molds. I got 2 of them, I just need the other 3. And I kind of need to get 1 more. So I can do a GaoGaiGar custom. Yeah. I found out that Cybertron Optimus Prime is actually a homage to GaoGaiGar in some aspects. And the Goldion Hammer is Leo Breaker. So, what I wanted to do was repaint Leo Breaker as Goldimag, give him a hammer, and get a second Cybertron Optimus Prime and Sonic Bomber. Actually, I might get a full Sonic Bomber, just so I can replace the one I currently have, and turn that into the custom. So yeah, that'd be cool. So I can have a GaoGaiGar. It's like GaoGaiGar! And plus, I'm never actually going to get the CM Corp, so... Next is Armada Jetfire. Yeah. He's the only one I'm missing from the 3 figures to make the Super Optimus Prime. I've got Overload, I've got Prime. I just need to give him better legs. And I still need to find a head for Overload. So, yeah. Next on the list, Gao King. And yes, that's the Lightspeed sword he's holding, so yeah. Here's the thing, Wild Force was my Power Ranger series. I adored Wild Force. Even though before that, my favourite series was Turbo. Turbo was absolutely amazing. I love Turbo. But Wild Force, it's my favourite. Here are the reasons. The Zords. I love Animal Mech, they are brilliant. And the Wild Force Megazord, or Gao King, it was a brilliant mech. It was powerful, strong, and looked imposing. It's just that when they actually tried to put it in scale with buildings, they didn't do so well. Some scenes, humans would be really small, and other scenes, the Rangers would be the size of the Zords themselves. So, yeah. Literally, just compare the scenes where Cole is talking to Red Lion, and then compare that with the Soulbird scene, where they're flying into the back of the Zords. Yeah, compare those two scenes and you'll see the size differencing. Now, the reason I'm after this one is because I have Gao Icarus from last year. 30 quid. He's a little bit damaged, but I love Gao Icarus. Gao King, I want even more. Now this one I definitely know I won't get, but Grand Liner. I want a Super Train Megazord. I want Grand Liner. I love Lightspeed Rescue because, come on, Carter Grayson, seriously, badass fucking Red Ranger. Seriously, where do you think all the memes come from? That's a lot. And plus, Grand Liner is one of the few carrier mech that you can actually put the previous Zords into and still have it in robot mode. Literally, you can take this guy apart, put either the Omega Max Zords or the normal Lightspeed Rescue Zords, and put them inside this while in robot mode. So yeah, he can be a carrier while in robot mode. How many carrier Zords do you know can do that? About 3 or 4. Pyramidas technically isn't really a carrier, but to a degree, Tor does not count. Sorry, but does not count. He's a shell. Doesn't count. I don't think the Delta base counts, mainly because, well, the toys would be flopping about all over the place in that one. And the Upper Ranger carrier, the Mezzodon Megazord, I don't think that one counts either, because that only takes into account the auxiliary Zords, so not really. I've seen this guy go for very little money, so I should be able to get one. I don't care about the little yellow pieces, I just care that he has the 2 front pieces on the shoulders. I just want to put it into train mode. Next, Generations Kickback. Either the Japanese version or the American version. I mean, because one of them you can use for a troop builder. The Japanese one you can use for the actual thing, the other you can use for a troop. So, yeah. That would be cool. And I do like the figures in the line, it's actually rather imposing. So there's that. Next, I doubt I will be able to ever get any of these, but the 3 Energon Combiners. I want to get these 3. I have the Revenge of the Fallen Superior, but he is so weak And the paint, it melts. It's not supposed to melt. So yeah, I can't take it out of the box. With these three, the paint is solid. Actually, the majority of the colours you see is actually moulded plastic. Yeah, for some reason they moulded the Energon, the Revenge of the Fallen one, in clear plastic. This one is actually not clear plastic. Only a few bits are. Plus, I want to get the add-on kit for the Superion and the Bruticus. Devastator, I just like Devastator. It's awesome. It is awesome. So, 15 on that. Now, here's a figure that some people would say, why? I still say why, but yeah. Titanium's G.I. Joe Megatron. This one I just want because. I just want that one because. The next one, I need it because I need a replacement. It's a GoBot. But it's a preschool GoBot, so they're kid friendly. Sorry, I had to make that joke. Yeah, mine is broken. A tiny piece that actually does a trigger mechanism. The front grille, you push it in and the head and the arms pop open. Unfortunately, that piece on mine is broken. The tiny peg that holds the arm in place has cracked, and it's only just holding it in place. So yeah, I need to get a replacement of him and then fix it. And I think the last thing on my list, animated Shockwave. Either the silver variant or the build variant. I want to get either of them. I like Shockwave. He is awesome. So yeah, that is my hunt list. It is semi-subject to change, but not at this present time. This year I will be recording. My granddad has generously allowed me to borrow his camera. It has the best video quality and audio quality, and it even zooms while recording. Yeah. We have two 30 gig cards. I'm taking one of them and my mum is taking the other for her tablet. But I might be able to take both, maybe, I don't know. I just need as much storage as possible. Also, I might be taking my camera just to take photos, but I don't know. So, yeah. Also, I will be wearing the Deca Driver. No, I will be wearing the double driver. Yeah, last year, I wore the Deca Driver. This year, double driver. Next year, I won't be wearing the O's driver because we might be going to France. Still, again, story for next time. So, yeah, that's my update. Anything else I will need to catch up with, I will have to speak with it a later date. So, yeah. Peace on the streets, son.
Bye-bye.
Bye.